Hello, it is an honor to be able to come and share with you today. Jerry and I are in the process of transitioning back to the U.S. from Nigeria and retiring. Transitions are hard. We have been told by Global Missions that the longer we stayed in Nigeria, the harder it would be for us to return to the USA and make adjustments. They call it reverse culture shock. We are not the same two people that left Parkway 23 years ago. Our values have changed, our worldview has changed, and many of our passions have changed. And you add to that, our Parkway family, has changed. Your lives, as ours, have gone forward and transitioned. As we began to muddle through the adjustments to being in the USA, some adjustments come easy. Personally, I like having electricity and running water. I like having a selection of food at the grocery store, even in the midst of a crisis. But I do not like not knowing exactly God's plan for my life in the coming months and years. Where do I fit in with my children's lives and the lives of my grandchildren? Where do I fit in at Parkway? I am not ready to sit home all the time and just grow old. And although retirement has been planned for several years for us, little did we know, however, that we would be making the transition in the middle of a worldwide crisis. As I think of our transition, I also think of the transitions that all of you have made in the past 8 to 10 weeks. Many of you are working, and we thank the Lord for that, but you are doing it from home. Others are working in essential jobs and coming in contact with the virus on a daily basis. Perhaps you are working and also trying to homeschool your children. Many of you are trying to take care of older adults in your life that need a little extra care. Perhaps you are not working and facing the transition of financial difficulties. Some of you are totally shut in now due to health concerns. Transitions are hard because they are really just change, and most of us don't like change. But it is in our times of transition that we can become who God desires us to be. In the book of Esther, chapter number 4, verse 14, we read where Mordecai says to Esther, "Perhaps this is the moment for which you were created." Change had come to Esther. She had lost her family. She came to live with her uncle in a strange land, but God had a plan for her life that required transition to happen. Esther, after many months of preparation, was selected to be the new queen. She then faced her greatest challenge in her life, and that was to help to save the Jews from destruction. After her preparation of prayer and fasting, she appeared before her husband the king, putting her life on the line, and he received her, and she was able to eventually petition her husband on behalf of the Jews. All the transitions that had happened to her were for this moment of life-changing destiny. Right now, we may be isolated from one another as a body of believers, but know and remember, it is God that is in charge. God knew this event was going to happen at this time. God has placed each of us right here, right now, to fulfill His plan in the earth. We can do one of two things: run and hide, or we can face the challenges of our time. This is our day to shine with the glory of God to a very dark world. This is our time to reach others. People are hurting, alone, afraid, and we have this opportunity to introduce them to the one who can heal hurts, heal bodies, but most importantly, save their souls. Be a friend to the one who is alone and introduce them to the one who can bring peace to their lives. The closer we draw to God in relationship, the more He can flow through our lives to reach others. God is using this time to talk to each of us. We can ignore His wooings and whispers to us, or we can embrace a deeper relationship with Him. Listen for the still, small voice of God. Do not drown Him out even in your homes. Life is slowed down. Be careful to listen to His voice. Do not miss this opportunity to fulfill your God-given purposes in life. Our greatest job is to be a witness to a world that needs a Savior. Jerry and I did not ask to transition from Africa to America in the middle of a pandemic, but God arranged it that way. I must find the reason why and embrace them and move into the dimension where God can flow through my life in the middle of chaos. Likewise, you also must find the plan God has for you right now and begin to fulfill your destiny. And in the end, each of us can say, like Mordecai to Esther, perhaps this is the moment for which I was created. God bless you.